Say hi, friends.
Hi, friends. I shared you a book about I'm Neil Armstrong.
You gonna read it to him?
But it's backwards page.
Yeah, I know it's backwards. Hold on.
Sorry.
It's okay. All right. So what does it say on our title page?
I'm Neil Armstrong.
Read the bottom part.
By Brad Nelson, illustrated by Christopher.
Eli Polos.
I am Neil Armstrong. I grew up on a farm with no electricity when I was 8 years old. My goal was to climb a silver maple tree. One in my backyard.
No, start up here.
So, the biggest one in my backyard. It seemed impossible, but the tree was so big and I was so small. How would I do it?
Okay, over here.
I needed to be brave, but I had to say it.
Yeah, but you gotta read these words.
I need to be brave when I wasn't a kid. Grew back in Ohio. When I was 3 years old, I got scared to see Santa Claus. Say cheese! I also need to be smart. As a kid, I loved to read. In first grade, I read more than 100 books. Really? Yep. More than 101 year. Finally, need to be patient. During that her girlfriend.
That's his friend.
Who is her name?
I don't know. Why don't you read the words though?
During Monopoly days, when my brother would get upset and kick the table, I always stay calm.
Yeah.
Yet to climb that huge tree, the only way to get to the top was this. I had to take that first step.
Up we go.
Up we go!
Okay, over here.
Plus,
No, up
I
here.
climbed the trees like a puzzle. I needed to pick the right person in the right order, and I had to engineer or figure out a solution. But plus, I loved the feeling of being so high up. But then I grabbed a dead branch and crack!
Crack. Let's show our friends. See, look. Crack. Oh no. What happened?
I had to use my brain even more than my body. I fell 15 feet and landed flat on my back. So I get my body, yeah! Luckily, I wasn't hurt on that day. I learned to not grab dead branches, but the most important thing I did was get back up again. Success, it never come easily. It takes hard work.
You don't have to yell.
When it came to hard work, I was really good at it. At 10 years old, I bought a grass-sized cemetery for 10 cents an hour. Then I worked at a bakery.
I was so small.
I was also I could flick to the mixing vats to clean them. Those drops helped pay for more. More than anything else.
Let's show him. See, look. He was working in a bakery and mowing lawns.
Airplanes. My mom brought me my first toy plane when I was 2 or 3 years old. After that, I was zooming around the house and through the neighborhood. That kid likes planes. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
When I was 6, I took my first real airplane around in an aluminum high-wing monoplane called the Jet Goose. The 12 seats inside were all worker chairs.
Slow down.
It ran like crazy. This is
show 'em.
not a good idea.
Okay.
My dad was scared. I enjoyed it. I became obsessed with learning about planes. I read about them and even building them.
What?
As a kid, built so many model airplanes they covered my entire bedroom and part of the basement.
What?
By the time I was 15, except by toy airplanes, I start saving my money for flying lessons.
There's Neil Armstrong learning to fly. What's over here?
No.
Oh, you got to read those first? Okay.
I worked 3 jobs making 3 cents an hour. It took me over 22 hours to pay for a single lesson.
What?
Let's go down here. What do you got for you about an
bottom part right here.
No. You really like planes, don't you?
Yep, and then
I
down
was
here.
16. I got my real pilot's license. And even before I got my driver's license. As a teenager, I never realized I have to
Slow
say
down.
dream over and over in the dream. I could hover over in the ground.
But I didn't fly or really move. Just float there. Hold on. Good job.
When I got older, I joined the Navy flying 78 missions during the Korean War. And one of them, my plane lost its wings, so I needed immunity. That's out of the parachute.
They can't hear you because you're reading at the book.
By the end of the war, the U.S. gave me
Many war medals.
I never bragged about them. I am taught to stay humble.
Wyatt, they can't hear you in the video.
Sorry.
Okay, now read over here. Let's not read the bubbles. Let's just read the words. Please read the words over here. In college.
I study how to.
Here, you stand here. In college.
In college.
Right here.
Woohoo! In college, I study how to read it. Which is person who designs.
Who designs what? Wyatt, read your book. You wanted Miss Kim and Miss Brittany and Miss Stephanie to see you read, so let's read.
I study how to. And becoming just. I was Air Force Base because of new blades.
Okay, what's down?
X-15 rocket.
Okay, what's down here? Engineers.
Nice.
Wyatt. I know you're excited. Let's try and finish our book. Right here.
Engineers test and learn.
Engineers test and learn. By flying that rocket, we learned new things about
a plane,
aerodynamics.
Plane had the best materials used to use on airplane, making the things better. That's engineering.
Yep. Okay, let's show our friends this page.
Can you read it for me?
You want me to read it?
Yeah,
Okay.
can you read the rest of the pages?
Sure. In 1957, the space race had begun. Both America and the Soviet Union were competing.
Let me help you.
Okay, they were competing.
Competing the first into outer space. The Soviets sent the first satellite to space. It was named Sputnik. They sent the first living creatures that survived space travel. Two dogs named Strelka and Belka. Woo!
What's over here?
Translation. We got back safely.
What's over here?
The Soviet Union also sent the first Yuri into space. The first person named Alan Shepard.
Alan Shepard soon after. Yep. Okay.
America wanted to catch up, so President John F. Kennedy issued a challenge that year. I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving goals. This decade is out. A man on the moon. A man on the moon.
Can you imagine? Let's show him. Here's J.F. Kennedy.
John F.
Oh, John F. Kennedy. I'm sorry.
He's the father of Kennedy Space in 1955.
Is he? Okay, let's read this page.
So
how would we
manage to climb that high? And I sure was this. We had to listen to engineer solution. We need to ideas and fly off away to the moon. We need a new type of pilot, an astronaut.
An astronaut?
From all across the country, people including me applied to be astronauts for NASA, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration mission.
Read down here. Did you read this part?
To check if we could handle space, NASA put us through nothing but a test. Here they shot ice water into my ear to see how I read to cold. In another test, they put me in a black room. No lights, no clocks.
Okay. Look, you're blocking the video, baby.
Oh, sorry. Woohoo!
All right, can you read this page?
Hey, got 400 degrees Celsius. To keep my body heat, or I tried to even think. And of course, they spun me around and around and around. That's Catherine Johnson.
Yeah?
I don't know who that girl is.
I don't know either. What's this say? And
of course, they spun me around and around and around.
okay, let's turn the page. Let's turn the page.
Every test.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay, let's show our friends. Okay. What's it say here?
The mercury emissions is going a little high. And we're both linked together. That's a capsule, Mercury.
To get to the moon, NASA had a step-by-step plan. What's next? The Mercury mission would take Americans into space. And the Gemini mission would take us into orbit around the Earth. With each step, we would get a little farther and go a little higher. It was the first time 2 spacecrafts ever connected in space. What's it say
And we
here?
started celebrating the moment we were docked, and then suddenly we were undocked again and spinning out of control. Let me
Oh no!
What? Something's wrong. What's happening, Gemini? Are you okay? We're tumbling again. Overhead. There's a short circuit. If we can't stop spinning, well, force air.
Okay.
Well, let's tear the ship apart.
What's it say down here?
That's the
After all those years as a test pilot, I knew to stay calm. I kept my eyes on the controls and could fire another thruster to stop the spin. The mission had to be stopped earlier than planned. We landed safely, but it taught me another lesson. Good job.
Hello. Can you keep
This is a long book.
Can you read the rest of the pages?
Only if you stay over here.
I don't read.
Nothing in space is easy. Over and over there were setbacks and devastating crashes, but we never let it stop us. With each setback, we learned how another strengthened the Apollo spacecraft, which would take us to the moon.
Yeah, Dad.
Come over here, please.
I can read this book.
When Apollo 11 was finally ready, I said to the flight director,
Outer Space Bedtime Race.
We're reading this book. I said to the flight director, please tell everyone who worked on this that they're wanted.
I'll read it then.
The end.
Outer Space Bedtime